Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today is the 9-year anniversary of The Last of Us. Happy anniversary to my favorite game ever, the best game ever created. So happy anniversary to it. It's truly the best game in the whole wide world. So happy anniversary. So what I wanted to talk about is the recent situation regarding The Last of Us remake. What are my thoughts on it? Well, there are varying opinions. Some people saying it's not even necessary. Some people saying it's a cash grab. I'm here to speak up. When I saw The Last of Us remake trailer, it looked fake. It really looked like it was pretending to be the original The Last of Us, but it was nothing but fakeness. And people said that The Last of Us remake is not even necessary, and that's true. So why is it not necessary? Well, before you start saying, oh man, the game is old, or the graphics are bad, or the gameplay is bad, etc., etc., I'm gonna say the graphics may not be the best, the gameplay may not be ideal, but it still works. And the Last of Us remake is coming to PS5 and PC. And for those of you lucky enough to have a PS5, you must have known that you can just buy PS Plus and get 20 PS4 games for free through that PS Plus. And one of those games is The Last of Us. That means that the people who have a PS5 and PS Plus, they have already played and beat The Last of Us, if they chose to. So, if people have played and beat The Last of Us, then why even remake it? And I mean, The Last of Us, the original still works, the remastered still works, so there is no need for them to remake it. It's just a waste of money, a waste of resources. They're trying to make the original legacy title look like the controversial sequel, which is a bad decision in my opinion, because I like the original to be the original, and I would like for the sequel to just remain the sequel. I don't want them to be one, and them imitating the original, making it look like the sequel. That's bad in my opinion. And let's talk about price. Now, if you've played The Last of Us, you'll know that there isn't enough content in there to justify paying $70. The story is not that long. It's a good length, but it's not long enough to be $70. And then placing the remake at the price of $70, that's a cash grab. Like, that's them being selfish, that's them being greedy. I understand that Sony is saying that they want to price new games at $70, but this isn't even a new game. This is just a remake, a re-envisioning of an original legacy title. And in my opinion, it's not worth $70. What they're doing with that is wrong. They just want people to pay money, and that's wrong. And for some of you, I mean, what I'm about to say doesn't affect me in the slightest, but for some of you it does. Now, if in case you didn't know, I'm not a multiplayer gamer. I don't play multiplayer video games. I tried it before, but multiplayer video gaming is just not my thing. So I never really got into The Last of Us factions. The Last of Us remake, it will not offer a multiplayer portion. It's just gonna be the story and Left Behind, and that's it. I know that there's like a substantial difference between the remake and the remastered. However, is that substantial difference really worth $70? And I mean, the graphics are different, the gameplay is different, the artificial intelligence is different, but the story is copy and paste. The story, the voice acting it's untouched, literally, as far as I'm concerned. So is that really worth $70 just to play The Last of Us again, but just with newer technology? I don't think so. And I think that them making it look like this is them like being disrespectful to the original game, making it look like the second game. And I just think that that's a stupid decision. I think that they should have just put their money and their resources onto something else. And they're working on a multiplayer game set in the Last of Us universe, which should be releasing next year. But in my opinion, the Last of Us remake is unnecessary and is selfishness because they're asking for a lot of money. Personally, I don't think I'll buy it. I would rather just play the original. And to be honest with you, I found the gameplay of The Last of Us Part 2 to be harder than the gameplay of the original. I prefer the gameplay of the original, the crafting, the mechanics. I prefer the original in the gameplay aspect. And while the second game may have newer gameplay, I just found the gameplay of Part 2 to be weird compared to gameplay of Part 1. But anyways, that's my take on The Last of Us remake. I do not think it's worth $70. I think this is just them being selfish, and I think it's a stupid decision because we already have The Last of Us running, and most people who are gonna play this have already played The Last of Us, except for those on PC. Overall, that's my personal take. Let me know in the comments down below if you're gonna buy the remake or not, if you think this is the right choice. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.